keeping this covenant. Man's had enough of it. Trust. My people are suffering every day. The sin that we smothered them. It seems like we loving it. Do we? Cause we never stopping it. I'm keeping this covenant. Blood of Jesus I'm covered in. Yeah, I'm keeping this covenant. Yeah, I'm keeping this year.
Someone have to pay for those crimes. Pay. Okay, who would have to pay for those crimes since they're not alive right now? People. Normal people? Okay, you'd be one of those people? So you have to pay for those crimes. Okay, how do you think you should pay for those crimes? How do you think you should pay for those crimes that your forefathers did? The raping, the torturing, the beating, the lying, the stealing, the thieving. By saying sorry.
No, this is not good. No, it's not good. It's not good because it's not good.
You think that's sufficient?
I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good.
So let's say for example, I punch you up, right? I steal all your clothes from you, and I bring it back to my house, and I see you again, and you're still butt naked, in the cold, shivering, still with scars in your face, with a big pink eye, right? A busted lip, right? A finger chopped off, and I just say sorry. Oh, it's not good, is it? So sorry's not enough, is it? So what do I have to do?
I don't know.
Right,
I don't know.
What? So if sorry's not enough, and I've stolen everything and I've beaten you, what will be enough to you? I don't know. Huh? You don't know? Well,
Esau's jammed up.
you have to, for the slavery that you've committed, or you've done unto our forefathers, you have to go into slavery as well. You know what slavery is? You don't know what slavery is. So do you remember when we spoke about how your forefathers, how they treated us in the plantations? Forced labor. When you force someone to work against their will. I don't think I understand it very well. Okay, you know what it means to force someone to work against their will? Do you understand that concept? No, I don't. Then to be honest, you're not actually of any use to us on a slave plantation, because you don't have enough understanding. Because the type of people we want on our plantations, we want intelligent people on our plantations. We don't want people that are making mistakes. We don't want people that have no understanding or discernment about basic things. So you would actually have no use to us as a slave. You say you're quite strong? Are you strong? No. Then you have no use to us as a slave. You're actually you know, some jobs you may say, oh, you're redundant. Alright, you're redundant. As a slave, you're obsolete. So the Lord is going to make you obsolete. It's going to make you desolate. Let's get Malachi chapter 1 verse 4. Right, start with verse 2. In the Bible? Yeah. You believe in the Bible? Yes.
I don't.
Okay. This is what God said about your people.
Malachi 1 verse 4.
Start verse 2.
Verse 2. And it reads, I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
So you said that Jesus, he loves us, right? Let's see.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord?
Have you heard about Esau? Nope. You are Esau. Yeah.
Saith the Lord, yet I love Jacob.
I love Jacob. So we're Jacob. Right? So-called black people, we're Jacob. We're the Israelites. You're not. You're Esau.
And I hated Esau.
And I what?
I hated Esau.
What did he do?
I hated Esau.
So who are you? You're Esau, aren't you? How does God feel about you? Does he hate you or love you? What did it say? Hate. Yeah, so does he hate you or love you? Hate. Yeah, God hates you, right? God hates you, right? Yeah, God hates you. Why? Because of what you and your people have done unto innocent people. Therefore, God hates you, right? So there's judgment for you. Because God has wrath against you. Just as He made the world in 7 days, He can crumble your ass in 7 days. Let's read on.
And laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished,
Right,
but we
Edom saith we're impoverished, man. Like you say, all we gotta say is sorry, man. Right, let's read on.
can't. But we will return and build the desolate places.
Right, you're not gonna be able to build the desolate places after World War III comes upon the earth. Don't think that there's a utopia and at 3000 AD there's going to be this big hoverboard flying spaceships and stuff like that going through the sky, right? Flying cars. There ain't going to be none of that for you, right?
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Right, the Lord's going to throw those things down. Everything that you built is going to throw it down.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
And your people are the border of wickedness. So God actually hates you to be the border of wickedness. The Most High, there's no love for you for the things that your forefathers
you have to show me that.
And because of that, you're going to be
two different
made desolate. It means you're going to be killed. The Most High, He doesn't need you upon the earth. So He's basically just going to lay your blood upon the floor because you're basically useless. You're not strong. You're not smart. You know, you're not fast. You know. Are you good at sports? Can you catch? Basketball? We're not going to be playing basketball in the kingdom, so it's pointless. Right? You can't do anything. So you're pretty much useless in the kingdom. So there's nothing for you in this Bible other than really death and destruction. That's it. You understand? Any other questions you got? Nope. Thank you.
I'll have to look into this one again.
Hey sister, do you have 2 minutes for Jesus Christ? Alright.
Do you have a question?
Yeah, I'll come still up
You
here.
said to me, come.
You say you got a question there? Oh, you got a question?
Come back, brother. Come back. What you trying to say to me? Say it to the teacher.
You can't be saying on the
Say it to the teacher, man.
You see the Esau thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you saying that Esau is the white? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much. Not word for word, but I'll say it like that to make it easier.
Esau. He was the brother.
Jacob.
Jacob and Esau. They're brothers, right?
Yeah.
They come from the same womb. They come from the same late woman.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So this is the thing. What? If he's Esau, that means he's our brother. Yeah? And the laws and commandments said we have to love our brother. But he can't be Esau. He can't be. Because Esau is, the way I see it, yeah, or from what I remember having a look at, Esau is us. We're misconstruing what it's saying. The battle, when it says Esau, I hate Esau, it means he loves us, but he also hates us. Because the battle is within us.
That's not what it's saying. Because you're still in Malachi.
But show me, because I don't know, you have to really show me that Esau is the white man, because I don't accept it. Because Noah, the Ashkenazi, yeah, took over Esau. He took over the religion of the Edomites. What's this?
It's showing you that black people can give birth to white people as well.
Yeah, but what has that got to do with Esau and Jacob? Is it Jacob? Esau and Jacob, they were brothers. Yeah, but how does that correspond to the
One
two
came
brothers?
out white, red skin.
Where does it say that?
Genesis 25.
Oh, he said one came out.
Red.
What does red mean? This is the problem you're gonna. I'm sorry. You need to tell me what red means, and not by the concordance. What does red mean in that dictionary? So you go and find where
What
red
dictionary?
is. The Bible. The Bible's a dictionary, right?
Let's call it a dictionary.
It's
I've never. You know, you're talking about your dictionary.
Yeah.
no. All right. No.
Hey, you are. Don't lie now.
Listen, I'm not gonna ever lie. I'll never lie.
Oh.
The Most High said we mustn't leave the book. Yeah. In here we find all the information we need. Okay.
Right.
You know that. You know that verse. Yeah. He said we mustn't leave the book, which is singular. Inside these you'll find everything you need. So inside this book there's many books. We mustn't leave it. So the Bible is a dictionary. So if we need to find out what a word means, we need to go through the Bible.
All right. We have to go into the
Right.
context. So,
Red doesn't mean white.
okay, that's fine.
Yeah. And when he ate the red pea
Like you need a description or something. You need a description or something. Like, I might not be black, but you're describing me black.
but wasn't King David described as red? And what does he do?
So that's good. That's good. I'm pretty sure it was just light skin. It's like red skin almost, isn't it?
There's many shades of black. But what I'm saying is that Esau can't be white. He can't be because he's our brother. Yeah? The white guy is the Ashkenazi. And who's that one? Noah has the children. So out of those children are the races, isn't it?
And that's the thing. Either way, your argument doesn't really make sense because white people they have to come from somewhere. So
The
they have to be.
Gentiles.
So they have to be somebody's brother, don't they?
Abraham had 30 different nations come from Abraham. Only 12 are relevant.
Huh?
Right? Yeah, only 12 are relevant. So the 12 tribes, out of all the families from Abraham, only the 12, which the Most High said, he only has a relationship. Right? So the others, he's not really dealing with them. He says he only recognizes the 12. Yeah? So the individual white guys, yeah, they are the Gentiles. That's it. They're Gentiles. He calls them Gentiles throughout the whole Bible. I've never heard him call them Esau.
It doesn't answer my question.
Okay.
So saying Esau is gonna have to be someone's brother, right?
Yes, our
No,
brother.
let me say.
Okay, yeah.
Esau's our brother, yeah?
Yes, he comes from the same mum as...
So Esau is the white man.
No!
Alright.
No.
So, okay, the white man, let's say, yeah?
Yeah.
He comes from somewhere. So therefore he's somebody's brother. That must obviously be a black person, right?
The problem what you're doing there, you're having one question. You're saying one thing, and then you're switching it over. We're talking about Esau. Yeah?
He's talking about the white man.
That's, the white man is a Gentile. He's a Gentile.
So
So you're
white-
saying the Gentile and Esau is the same person?
So let's regardless of who Esau is right now, right?
No, this is the base of the conversation.
So the question is, who is the white man? You
No,
asked.
the question was Esau. I said I don't believe Esau is the white man.
Okay, so who is the white man?
He's the Gentile.
Which one?
Depends. It could be Ashkenazi. It could be from any of the white tribes.
Okay, so if he's a Ashkenazi,
It could be. I don't know.
so you don't even know who he is.
There's many. Okay. Look.
So you're telling me who he isn't, but you don't know
Every
who he
black
is.
person from the every black person out of the 12 tribes. Every black. So why would every white person be the same? You have many different types of whites. You have different types of blacks. I'm not sticking up for them. I'm just saying that Esau is our brother. Look, this is a simple
You
way.
got to answer my question. I'm trying to make other points. So Esau,
Yeah.
right, let me say the white man, he's come out of someone. You're saying he's come out of Japhet for him to be part of the...
Jacket. Yeah. Yes.
Alright, so
Jacket is white as well.
Japhet is white.
So is Ashkenazi.
Okay, see. Cut. Japhet is white. So his brothers are what?
White.
So Shem was white.
Shem. Okay, I see where you're going. Simple. Okay, so Noah, when Noah's wife, yeah, was it Noah's wife? Yeah, she had Noah was actually white.
Okay,
Am I right?
No.
Am I? Was he not white?
You're
Was he not
telling me-
albino?
No, what Bible is that? So you're saying Noah was white. So you're saying Noah, who we all descend from,
Right.
is a white man. So you're saying you descend from a white man.
Right.
Damn.
Let's get this story straight. You got me on video. Fuck it. Come on. Alright, so what I'm saying is this now. I may be getting it wrong. But something's right. Either Noah's mother, when she was pregnant with Noah, the baby came out white and she cried to God and said, why I haven't slept with the fallen angels. Am I right? You haven't heard this story? I don't know the verse. This is the thing. I've read the verse, but you see, I can't do what you're asking. But you should know the story.
in the Bible.
It's not in the Bible.
It's not in this Bible. That's why I'm not even going to any precepts, because I know he's got to prove his thing first.
You said he's gone to the car.
Any precept I give, I
So
know he's not
Noah's
gonna
wife,
get-
Noah's mum,
There's a Herod's father and stuff like that.
Yeah, but hold on.
Noah's mother. I'm just gonna freestyle. Listen, Noah's mum. I'm sure it was Noah's mum. When she had Noah, the baby, or was it Noah's hand what turned white? Whose hand turned white?
He turned white.
Yeah,
So what color was it before that?
Man,
it was black. Something happened to his hand,
Oh.
and he. Look, if
So
you
you're
don't know
saying-
the Bible so well, you should be able to pick
not
up and
in
tell
there.
me what I'm talking about. So you're saying that I've just fabricated this? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying you fabricate.
So you know what verse I'm talking about, but you don't want to say it. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying what you're saying is not in the Bible. That's what I'm saying.
So do you know what I am alluding to?
yes,
Well, tell me then. What am I alluding to?
you're alluding to something that's not in the Bible. In the book of Enoch.
See that?
In the book of Enoch. I'm alluding to what's in the book of Enoch. Okay. I agree that the book of Enoch is not in the Bible.
Well,
but
there you
there
go. Why are
is-
you using it then?
I'm not using the book of Enoch.
You're using it.
Is it from the book of Enoch, what
Yes.
I'm saying? If it is, then I've made a terrible mistake.
All right.
Alright, all praises.
You understand what I'm saying? If it is, I've made a terrible mistake. But I do not believe that to be the case. I do not believe that because I know the book of Enoch is not straight. But I know that Enoch, there was an Enoch in the Bible,
Yeah.
but the book of Enoch is not straight.
Okay.
Yeah? So,
So what you're saying about Noah being white, you have to
it
throw
didn't
that.
get from the book of Enoch because I don't read the book of Enoch. Yeah? So a situation happened. I'm going to have to get it out.
You have to show me where you got it
I'm
from.
going to have to.
Gonna have to.
Might be Talmud.
Man's got
You
me a
can't
big
tell
book.
me who the white man isn't, but you can't tell me who it is.
No, what I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that the white man is not
For
Esau.
what purpose?
Huh?
For what purpose?
Just street art. Is that alright? If not, it's okay.
You don't work for the MI5, do you?
Take a picture of
Do I
this.
look like I work for MI5?
Hey, that's what they all say.
know, man.
That's what they say. Isn't it?
No
If
pictures,
I work
fam.
for MI5, I think I would not be out here doing this in Hackney.
Hey, I think that's exactly what they be doing.
I know pictures.
Oh
no
no,
pictures.
I'd be in Knightsbridge.
See that? Now you know where they are.
I know
See
pictures.
that?
No pictures.
I got you.
But if not, it's okay. I don't mind.
yeah.
probably took like 100 pictures already.
Yeah.
I just took 5 minutes
If
setting
anything,
this up.
take a picture of these.
Yeah?
Yeah, spread the truth. What country?
Are you asking me where I'm black or are you asking me where I'm from?
What country?
My parents are from Dominica and Jamaica, but I'm born here. You?
Okay, I'm Israel.
You're right. Yeah, it is in
Israelite.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
You would be one too.
It is in Enoch.
I believe it's maybe chapter 40.
Enoch 105, 1 to 7. Yeah, it is in there. So this is the problem where you can go wrong when you don't have things written down. You try to remember things, you can lead wrong. You understand what I'm saying?
That's why we walk around with the Bible.
Yes, you're correct. But let's get back to the basis of what I was saying. What I was basically saying is this, yeah?
That Noah.
Let me just lead you to it.
Okay, so is Japhet white?
Exactly. Yes.
How do you prove that?
How do I prove it?
I am.
Alright, this is how I prove it. I don't need to prove it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
I'm not here to prove where they come from. I'm here to prove myself to the Most High. And that's the long and short of it. That's the job of all of us.
Yeah, but you
prove
can't-
where the white man come from. What's that got to do with
Be
me?
that cause of that brother.
I mean, you gotta. If you're making a
called
point,
my
then you gotta prove that point. Thank you.
The point what I'm making is that Jacob and Esau came from the same mother. Yes?
Right.
Or no?
Yeah, they did.
Yes? And they had the same father. Yes or no? So, where, to prove your lineage, where does it come from? The mother's,
Father.
the father. So, if Jacob and Esau have the same dad, Esau is our brother. He comes from there. He can go to heaven. But you're saying that these people can't go there.
But they're a different nation.
You didn't say that.
Exactly.
How is it a different
It says it
nation?
in Genesis 25.
You can read it, Genesis 25.
Okay, you read it
Start
to me, and I
verse.
know what you're going to read, and I want the precept to back up what you're saying to make sure we have the understanding of it.
You gotta,
Damn.
you gotta,
Remember, Israel's a whole
you
different
gotta
nation.
precept for that spirit. Let's read that from verse 22.
Verse 22. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
Because she's having twins in the womb, and
That's
she's
right.
wondering if this is of the Lord, and this is meant to be like a blessing for the Most High.
What's going on?
Why am I feeling this type of pain,
Yes,
right?
yes, beautiful.
And she went to inquire of the Lord.
Yes.
And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations
Yes,
are in thy womb.
yes.
Were there 2 nations in the womb?
Yeah, go on, go on.
Were there 2 nations in the womb?
Yes, there were 2 nations in it. Go on.
Who are those nations?
You tell me. It didn't
That's
say
right.
it didn't name it.
2 nations are in thy womb. And 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
So there's different
2
types
manner
of
of
people.
people. Yeah,
And
go
they're,
on,
they're
go on.
basically
Put this up
opposites, right? They're different
Yes,
types
yes,
of people.
yes.
Right?
Okay, go on. I love this. This is good.
And one people shall be stronger than the other people.
Yes.
And
So
the elder.
one person, one
be
of
stronger
those
than the
nations.
other.
I mean, one nation is actually stronger than the other nation.
No. It's not. That's not what it said.
It says one people.
It said there would be
People
2
in
manner
nation.
of people. 2 manner of people.
Yeah, but they're gonna
And
be
it
2
mentioned
nations.
Exactly.
But what you just said there didn't have the word nation in it, so don't put it in there.
But it's
Should
in
we
the
start from the
sentence.
top again?
No.
2
Wait, stop it.
nations
No,
are in thy
wait.
womb.
Alright, come on, man.
Go before that then.
Let's read that verse again.
Start from
verse
23, innit?
Yeah.
And the Lord said unto her,
Yeah.
2 nations are in thy womb.
Yes.
And 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
Yes.
When
And-
they come out.
No, wait. There's a semicolon there. That means that it hasn't finished.
It's giving you a
saying what-
description. It's giving you a description
No.
of
A
I'm not saying we're
semicolon
done.
means that it's an extension of what's been said before.
Exactly, so it's explaining
I'm
it.
not
So
saying we're
don't
done.
stop there then.
I'm not saying we're done.
Well, you can't stop there because there's a semicolon.
But semicolon means you got to stop there.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. For a period of time, yeah, it
No,
does.
it doesn't. A semicolon means what was said before. This is an extension of that.
So therefore, you have to stop to
No,
understand.
you don't. It's saying.
Look, man.
But it's
you
you're
don't-
cutting
No,
you
it's
don't-
very
yourself.
important.
But it's
you don't want,
not
you don't want
proving
that,
your
you
point.
don't want that type of war. So
It's not proving your point.
the point is,
A semicolon means an extension of what was said before. Is goes into the same meaning.
It's not
Alright,
proving his
let's
point.
stop
though.
there.
calm down.
That's what a
Right?
semicolon means.
I'm not saying it doesn't do that, but you can still stop at a semicolon.
It's not a good idea.
You
Because you're going to explain something where the sentence still carries on.
look, I don't think you fully understand a semicolon,
I do.
right? Have you ever used it in writing?
Yes.
When?
I write music. I write songs. I've used it many times.
In semicolon in music.
Madness.
You gotta explain that to me, man.
Explain that to you.
How do you use a semicolon when you're writing a song?
When you're writing a song.
Yeah.
When you're writing the idea of a song. What is a song? What is a song? Is a song not an idea?
No, but you see, that's the semantics now.
Yeah, it's what
like,
I'm saying.
Semantics.
where would you put it in the song? Let's say if you're saying, okay, I went to M&S and then I went to McDonald's afterwards and I felt certain. Where would you put that semicolon in that line? Where'd that go there?
You went to M&S. I went to M&S, and then I took a stop, and I went to M&S. You're gonna put a semicolon there, yeah? Because you're gonna carry on. I took a stop, and then I went to McDonald's. Full stop. Then I went back home. You understand what I'm saying? Takes it somewhere totally.
See that?
Hold on.
Sorry, apologies, sister.
But you proved the point.
Mum, my
Oh,
bag
he's got the
was
pliers and the belt, you know.
You went into my bag.
She got the belt. Mom's got the belt in that.
Pliers and the belt, blood. You're gonna take out your tooth.
See that?
Surgery in that.
So you proved the point that you stop at the semicolon anyway.
Yeah.
But that's why it's called a full stop, because that's when you make the full stop. When you make a half stop at the semicolon, stop punctuation is 4, my bro. Alright, so we're gonna use that and then make a small stop and then explain that these people that are separated that come out of Rebecca, they're gonna be 2 people that are 2 different nations. One's going to be, let's read on.
Khan. So now, and one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
So the elder, the one that comes out first,
The older
is
gonna
actually
serve the
meant to be a
younger one.
servant to the younger. So it's
So the
letting you know
older one, the one what's come before, is going to serve the one
that comes after.
that comes after.
Showing
So the
you.
one what comes before is going to serve the one what comes after. So Jacob. So
Let's
there.
read on.
So that actually tells you the Most High is actually, because some people turn around and say that Jacob took the his inheritance by some sneaky way. Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't, did he?
No.
Because it just told us
That's
that the Most High is given to
Jacob anyway.
Jacob anyway. Yeah. So we're good. We're good. All right. So what I'm saying to you, inside what you're saying, there's many different spiritual understandings.
There is.
Yeah. And what I'm trying to say to you is that you can't just take one and run with it. That's why there has to be precepts. Now I'm going to explain something to you. Yeah. All right. The struggle between the two, when it says the fight, it's not necessarily it's the fight what we have in us. Listen to what I'm saying. The Most High don't give a damn about anything about from your spiritual, the spirit in you. He doesn't care about the flesh dies. The battle is within us. That's really what it is. You can say talking till the cows come home. Yeah? The battle is between the flesh and the spirit. And that understanding is in there as well. That's a very difficult one to work with because there's so many different spiritual meanings in that whole story, like the red putash and all that. A lot of people don't know what that means. Yeah? And they take it the wrong way. They said the red color of him, it means he was red, he was white. No, he wasn't.
Oh, it's poot.
So
Pootage.
I hear you.
We're going into a
but
sticky situation.
But before we do that, we have to keep it literal. Right?
Yeah.
So they literally did struggle together.
Yeah,
And one literally did come out first. And the one that came out first is a servant to the. It should be a servant to the younger one, which is Jacob.
Let's be a
read on.
servant, but it was also the inheritance.
Yeah, exactly.
The inheritance.
Yeah, the blessing was for Jacob.
Yeah. So, there's many different meanings in the same thing we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean that's why we studied this already, right?
There's a lot going on here.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? There's a lot going on here, and I love the conversation. I love it. It's beautiful.
And when her days are to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, they were twins in her womb. And the first came out red,
First came out what?
red, all over, like a hairy garment.
Right, his whole body was red, right, and he was hairy as well. Right. So it's a red hairy man.
I'm going to tell you something. Yeah. And we're having conversation. Yeah, we're just having conversation. Yeah. I'm not trying to push anything up. I'm just talking. Yeah. This is a very difficult one to go with, and I'm going to tell you why. As we spoke before, we need to know exactly what the word red means in a biblical sense and in a spiritual sense. We need to know this, and we need to know what it means by hearing.
What do you mean by that?
Too deep, okay? When it says it came out red in here,
Okay.
like a white baby was red when it comes out screaming, and that what you believe.
Exactly. So, for example, you said about spiritual meanings. Something is, if a baby comes out red and hairy, it's either two things, right? Positive or negative.
Where are you getting this from? What you just said is two things. Who said that?
I'm saying, okay, it could be neutral, right? Let's say,
I don't know.
Something has to either be positive, neutral, or negative, right?
Says who?
Because that's how life works. It has to either be positive, neutral, or negative.
Yeah, but we're talking from the Bible.
Okay, I'm gonna apply it. So, red and hairy, is it positive, is it neutral, or is it negative?
Okay.
For a baby.
There's a fundamental flaw in what's going on here.
What's that?
The Most High has inspired prophets and that to put the words down in here so he can communicate with us. Now we're going to read his word and try and put our meaning to fit into his word. It don't work that way. We need to study his word and understand what he means by his word, and then apply it to what we know. We
what
can't
we're
say,
doing.
well, there's positive, negative in it. It can only mean one of these three things. Now we're going to him. Which one is that? No. We read here, and then we come to ourselves and say, now we need to find out what he means.
But
by
we
that.
found you need to find out what it means. We found out what it means.
That's right.
But for me to explain it to you, you're trying to say it like we're reading it together like it's our first time reading it.
No.
But it's your first time reading it. But
No,
we-
that's not my first time. I've gone through that a few times. It's not my first time reading. No, I would never disrespect you guys. You guys have much more knowledge than me. Yeah, I'm not here to try and put you down. I'm just conversing, trying to get an understanding.
But we're studying it, or we've studied it already, and I'm trying to basically explain it to you. What you're trying to do is look at it through someone that's never read it before.
No.
And I haven't, it's my first
have
time
read it.
reading it.
No,
It's my first time understanding. I get it. But the point is, if you don't get it, you're trying to look at it like I don't get it. But I get it. So when you're saying I'm trying to look at it like this, maybe if my first time getting it, yeah, I would do that.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to explain it to you. That's why I'm
But
using
you're
these
not bringing
concepts to you.
So I hear what
So
you're
you're saying I need to take it a step back first.
No,
Step back.
I'm saying that within that story we read, there's many precepts throughout the whole Bible that give us different meanings on what the same subject is. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like with the birth, one coming out. It also tells us who's getting the inheritance. Do you understand? It also tells us about the struggle within ourselves. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm saying, so because we're dealing with his word, I tend to tread more carefully. If we're just having a general conversation off the top of our head, then it's all freestyle. Innit? But I'm not messing around with his words, innit? Because I get to notice that if we don't understand what he means by a certain word and then I start spewing it out, I make mistakes.
Alright, so
like
let's
I did
deal with it.
earlier on when you got corrected.
Let's deal with it. So red and hairy, what does that mean?
You have to find out each time red is used in the Bible to get an understanding of what the Most High means by red. Do you want to start that now? Because we'll be here until next year.
Hey,
Isaiah 1 verse 18.
See, you know it. You see, you know these things off the top of your head. So, you know, when I have a conversation with you, because I like it when you read these things and explain the red, and then you pull out another extractor to back up the red to make me understand, and then even pull another one, and then I'll accept. Do you get what I'm saying?
Hey,
I said he wanted precepts.
Isaiah 1 and 18, and it reads, "Come on now, let us reason together, saith the Lord. Through your sins be as a scarlet." Come on now, let us reason together, saith the Lord.
I've got a reason together, man. That's what we're doing, right?
Yes.
Right?
Doing it. Excellent.
Reasons, right? So we don't read it slowly.
Though your sins be as a scarlet,
Though your what?
sins be as a scarlet.
Though your sins be as scarlet. What color is scarlet?
Scarlet. That's the colour. It's like a purple. Oh no, you're not going to say that's red now, are you?
I've never,
Oh, no. You're not going to do that.
never heard.
Scarlet red.
Wait a
Let's
minute.
get.
Do
Let's
you
get.
think the most... This is
Look it up. Look it up. Show me. Prove it.
I'm going to prove it. And don't be laughing, yeah? You listen to me very carefully. I'm going to prove it.
That's what I said.
God, you're saying that
I
the
searched
Most
this
High...
already.
You're saying that the Most High...
Look, scarlet.
Got a zoom in there.
Wait.
Where's purple?
No, put
Where?
that back on me. Put that back
Not
on
even
me.
an ounce. Not even a tad.
Did not the Most High say do not leave the book? Did he not say don't leave the book? All the information we need is in the book. How dare you go to the internet? Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Show me in there. Rewind that and delete it. You made a mistake. Did he not say do not leave the book? Did he say that do not leave the book? All the information is in it.
Alright, we'll see.
Do you see what I'm saying? We can't just do that. I'm not going to agree to that. He says scarlet, he says scarlet for a reason. He says red for a reason. And that's the point I'm trying to make. So I'm saying because I don't know how to find these precepts, I'm going to step back and just say, you know what? I'm not sure. If you do have the precepts, then show me.
Revelation 12 verse.
And you know, you really got me started from the last time I came. You've uplifted me. You understand
Hey,
what
all
I'm saying?
praises,
So
man.
you've really got me going back to my book now and starting to really study. You understand what I'm saying?
Revelation chapter 12, verse 3.
Yes.
And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon,
A
great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns,
Wow.
and 7 crowns upon his head.
Whoa. For me to get understanding of what you mean by hearing.
And
Show
then you
me
go into the
book.
Strongs of Genesis 25.
No, no
25.
Strongs. No, you have to use the Bible.
This is the Bible.
The Strongs.
He's going
is
into
the blue letter Bible.
into the verse where the word is used. So you know it comes from a translation of another word. You know that, right?
I have to come there prepared to lecture.
It's the blue letter Bible.
Excuse me, sir.
So it tells you
Just
the
so-
context in
Just
in
like
which
you have
each
your
word
own,
is used.
just like
in-
you have
Yeah.
your own dictionary.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
difference. Big difference. No. We need to get to the bottom of this. No.
We're in the etymology of the word though.
The etymology, yes. The etymology of the word. We want the spiritual meaning of the word.
Yeah, but you have to get the physical meaning of that.
All right.
Then even Yahweh Shai said, how are you gonna swallow a camel when you strain at a nut? Right? You're choking on a fly. How are you gonna eat a camel?
You see that?
You're trying to eat a camel.
It just shows how
You're
lost I
choking
am.
on the flies.
It just shows how lost I am and how lost you all are, and we really need to get our heads together and work out what's
So we.
We worked it out. We need to work it out.
No.
Okay, all sorts of salvation, man.
Because this is the thing, yeah? This is the thing. You know the chapter and verses, yeah? Where the Most High said we mustn't leave the book. We mustn't leave it, yeah? Inside these we have all the information we need. And this guy's now gone to the Strong.
This guy.
Because you don't know how to find it all in... No, stop. Because we may not know how to find it all in here, we go to another alternative. And I'm not doing that. I'm saying, all right, cool. I can't find it in there because I'm not doing what I'm
All right.
supposed to do.
Let's
Hebrew.
We're gonna read that first and we'll go back to it.
No Strong. Show me the precepts. He said precepts are master.
Genesis 27,
Excited up.
Genesis 27 verse 23, and it reads, and he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy as his brothers, Esau's hands, so he blessed him.
Right, because Jacob, he put on the garment, right, to make himself look or feel like Esau. Remember Isaac, his eyes were dim.
Oh, that's the theory.
Right, so
No, yeah.
so he had to put on a garment made of I believe it was goat skin,
Okay, yeah.
and then so it can make it feel hairy,
Like
his
it
hands
was-
and his arms feel hairy because
That side
Esau
was
was
bad. And you felt it.
yeah. So when he felt it, he felt the hairiness, but really it was fur. He felt that fur. It's like, yeah, that's Esau. Look how furry he is. Look how hairy he is. Right? That's what Jacob had to do. So that's hairy. That's literal.
So
Being
why
on
did
the
he have
skin,
to do that?
Hairy. He had to do that because Esau was hairy.
So why did he have to do that?
Because Isaac, his understanding was Esau would be the firstborn. I was the firstborn. Therefore,
thing.
to give his inheritance unto Esau. But he didn't understand the prophecy that Rebecca received. She received that from the Lord.
So therefore, where you're using hairy in that context, it doesn't mean that, does it?
Yes, it does.
How can it do? Because it
does.
listen.
Because it's
If the
physically hairy.
dad felt the hair on him to decide who was going to give his inheritance to, the inheritance was already told to us before at the birth, because it said that the younger one will be ruling the older one. So we already knew who the inheritance was. So it doesn't matter if that didn't.
He only spoke to
No,
their
he
mother.
said-
No, the Lord only spoke to the mother, so Isaac didn't know.
so it didn't matter because it had already
It
been
didn't matter,
prophetized.
He was going to bless Esau. So they done that, so Jacob got the blessing.
Right. No. Jacob had the blessing from he came out.
But he didn't actually receive it yet, though.
No, the Most High said that the younger
He was-
one,
that's a
the
promise and
older
a
one
blessing.
will be holding on to the
Promise
young.
and a blessing is not the same thing. You understand?
Yeah.
Right, shall I go in there by myself? Huh?
Sorry, bro.
No, don't be sorry, come here, join in the conversation.
No, man, I can't.
Okay, it's like that.
Read
You know about the Israelites, though? You need to find out, man, by your heritage.
Can't just be smoking every day, fam.
Stallion with harness. Let's get that.
On. Genesis 27 verse 15.
Go up.
And Rebekah took goodly raiment of her eldest son Esau, which were with her in the house, and put them upon Jacob, her younger son. And she put the skins of the kids of the goats upon his hands.
Right, the skins of the kids of the goats. Right? So, of the goats' fur, she put that fur on Jacob's hands.
Why though? Why did this happen?
We read it before because Esau's hands were hairy.
Yeah, but what?
So this is literal, right?
Yeah, but why? I'm asking.
So
why
Esau
did
was
that?
literally hairy, right?
Yeah, but what I'm saying.
So if he was literally hairy, he was literally red.
See that? Oh,
He came out red and hairy.
Because if one sinned, then what's the other one then?
This the point. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
That's why he was hairy.
This story has many different similitudes and everything
Okay,
in
but
it.
we want to get the literal one first before you get all crazy.
There's too many.
Before you get
So
blood spots.
what I'm saying is this, yeah. For her to put the fur on Jacob's arm so that the dad can feel it, to make him, the dad, believe he's Jacob, he's Esau, to give him blessing, doesn't make sense because we already knew that Jacob was going to get it because it said from
Yeah, but
the
the point is,
womb.
Isaac didn't understand that.
Isaac doesn't have to understand that.
Yes, he does.
Huh?
Because you understand that your firstborn is the one that received the blessing, right? You know that.
Yes,
So who was the firstborn?
Esau.
Right. So his understanding is that Esau would receive the blessing.
But I understand what you're saying. Do you think the Most High, who created everything, yeah, he's already told us who the blessing is going to when the baby came out? Because the older will be holding on to the youngest foot. There it is. Yeah? Do you think he has to go through all of this just to prove to a mere man? No, there has to be another meaning we're overlooking.
He told Rebecca. That wasn't given unto Isaac, it was given unto Rebecca. So Isaac didn't understand that. Isaac
doesn't need to understand. What I'm saying to you is that the scriptures can't be broken.
Can I ask
Yeah?
a question?
Yeah.
So what would have happened if you blessed Esau then? How would Jacob get the blessing then? If everyone knows that.
No, understand. When the baby came out, the two babies came out, the older one
So the older will serve the younger.
will serve the younger.
Yeah.
The older will
That's-
serve the
That's what the
younger.
Lord said to Rebecca, not to the whole world.
That's why salvation was given unto the children of Israel.
He just said that to Rebecca. She's the only person who knows that.
Okay. So he said that to Rebecca, but it's also put down in the scripture.
After.
After what?
He's told us after. It's put in scripture.
All right. Is that? But
see that?
what I'm saying is that before the child was born, before it was born, she's been told this.
Yeah.
So it's already known. The word's been put out there. The Most High's put the word there. This one's gonna. Is where it's gonna go.
Which is why the
Now
events
they're
happen.
older. One's gonna die. They have to go through all of this
Where's he going over there?
when it's already known from back then. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's how they made. That's how they made it happen. That's how she made it happen.
Did you get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, that incident, what happened with the hair, her putting hair on her, it must have some other significance because significant meaning because we already know where the inheritance is going. She already knew this before they were born. So for this situation to happen when they're older, why are you going to reinforce something what's already been known? It must have another meaning, and because we don't understand and know
Let's
it.
see.
Yeah, let's see.
Verse 16, and it says, and she put on the skin of the kids of the goats upon his upon his hands, and upon the smooth of his neck. And she,
Upon the what?
and upon the smooth of his neck.
And upon his neck. Alright, because Esau had a hairy ass neck.
Right, literal.
Right? Beard going all the way down to his neck, connecting to his chest hairs. Right? It was a werewolf. You know?
On. And she gave the savory meat and the bread which she had prepared into the hand of her son Jacob. And when he came unto his father, he said, my father, he said, here I am. Who art thou, my son? And Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau, thy firstborn. I have done according as thou badest me. Arise, I pray thee, sit and eat of my venison, that thy soul may bless me. That thy
soul may bless me.
That is soul.
Yes.
I don't understand what that means.
So he's doing that because he knows this is the time where Isaac was gonna bless Esau. So he's come
Bless me with what?
the inheritance that came down from Abraham.
But how could he bless me with it when it's already, when the Most High already told Rebecca that
Because the-
where it's going
that's the
already?
father has
It's
to-
already been
That's the
done.
point.
That's the point.
The father has to institute that.
Right.
No, we don't have the power.
One, it's not done if it's prophetic. When it says the elder shall serve the younger, that didn't happen in the womb, did it? It's prophecy, bro. So that's a
So when was that prophecy given? Was that prophecy given before they were born?
yes, before they were born.
So do you not see
Doesn't mean it's done. If
what I'm
something's
saying? Am I
prophesied,
talking crazy or something?
if I say, yeah, you know what, you're gonna drive down the road and then you're gonna feel like going to Tesco later. Does that mean you went to Tesco already?
All right, let me think about that. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. If you prophesized it before it's happened, prophesizing is before it has happened.
Exactly. Yeah. That's in the
So
etymology.
it's already been prophesied that Jacob was going to have it before it happened. So the point what I'm trying to make is why, when now, whilst it's happening, while they're grown up, yeah, it has to be proved. He has to go for a thing to say, oh, I have to basically fool my dad into making him believe I'm someone else to get the blessing when it's already been prophesied. That is not nonsense.
played out. That's how the prophecy
They're
played
trying to
out.
fulfill.
That's why the mother's going so hard to make sure that it gets done.
It's like saying, okay, it's the same example
trying to
of me,
fulfill the prophecy.
of me saying you're going to go to Tesco or bus a left. That's like me saying, oh, why are you busting a left? Because you have to do that to get to Tesco, like. What are you talking about?
Okay. So you're saying that she tried to fulfill a prophecy. Right. So what you're basically saying, can I just take it somewhere else for one minute? Because I want to go to Rebecca, yeah? Abraham, and his wife. What was his wife's name? Sarah. The Most High promised them a child at a late age, yes?
Yes.
Yeah? They were waiting so long that his wife decided to give the servant, yeah? And the servant had the child. And then the Most High said, wait, I promised you something, why did you not wait? Yeah? Because the Most High promised and it didn't come when they wanted, they've gone and done that to make him have a child. And what happened? The Most High, now because you've done this, that child is going to be a wild child. And that's where you get the Muslims and all of that. Because they didn't listen to the Most High and try to implement something of their own back. You can't mess. If the Most High says something's going to happen, he don't need you to try and make it happen. You get what I'm saying? He don't need us to make it happen. He don't need us at all.
So we didn't need to lay down with Sarah?
Still in his thing, right?
You're missing the point.
No, you're missing it.
Someone's missing the point. You missing Someone's missing the point. The point I'm trying to make is this.
So
You're
Abraham
saying
should have
because
just
the
waited for
all
Sarah
right.
to get pregnant.
So,
Winging it.
the Most High said that that's going to happen. It's going to happen. Because he's taking long and you're not seeing it happen and you're getting older and older, you're thinking, oh, let me get my servant to make the child happen. You stepped into, God's doing something, you tried to step into it and look at the problem you caused off of that. Do you get what I'm saying? Look at the problem you caused off of it. So that's like me saying we know there's a prophecy what says at the end of time, let's say that building's gonna blow up, yeah? And we're thinking, now it's the end of times, let's go and blow up that building. And then we go and blow up the building and then some shit happens to us because we try to... No, I'm trying to...
I need some chicken with that one.
I think you gotta get it. You got this all recorded. Later on, you can watch it all and see and really
I
see.
understand what you're saying, but that's like someone just blatantly trying to force prophecy.
And that's what you're saying. That's what
No,
you're
but
saying
she
to
didn't,
me.
because this was like right at the bitter end
And it was
where
already
Esau was
prophesied
about
at
to
the
get the blessing, so she had to make that move.
Let's read on it.
Verse 20.
Can I ask one question before we go? If she didn't do that, are you going to say that that prophecy would have been fulfilled?
If the Most High prophesied something, you still need to make moves. Let's get James chapter 2, verse 17.
That's kind of thing.
You can answer the question. I said, if she didn't go through that, is that prophecy have not been fulfilled?
Oh, let's see, man. Gotta get a precept for that.
Verse 17, you say. This is James chapter 2, verse 17. Even so, faith, if it have not works,
What?
If it have not works,
is dead.
is dead.
Okay. Good. I get where you're coming from now. Yeah. So you're saying she had the faith, but she had to put the work in as well to make that happen. I disagree.
I thought we was getting somewhere.
I disagree, and I'm going to tell you why. I agree with faith without works. It makes no sense. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So
That's like you're saying basically we shouldn't keep the commandments. The Most High should bless us anyway.
no, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying
You have to put in the work.
Feel that.
that. No. Yes, that's a different. We're talking something.
That's like
else.
saying, you know what?
We're talking about a prophecy.
It's like you go to work, yeah, and they say, you know what, you're gonna get this salary, but it's on a condition that you work. Exactly.
Yeah.
So the same way with the Most High. If you've got,
I agree to that.
Prophesy. and say,
I agree with that,
He's
but
got
we're
this in
talking
store.
about a prophecy,
Yes.
what he made, and us as a human having to go and go through all jump circles just to make that prophecy work. That's what you're basically saying.
That's it. Put a little jumper on him. That's it.
Yeah.
And the rest happened. 12 claps.
Just dressed them and made some food. Didn't do like 5,000 burpees in a
I
day.
don't think we've come. I don't think we have a full understand. I don't
Let's
have a full understanding of what that is actually trying to say, because it's already been prophesied from before. So you need to tell me what was the point of that action, her doing that, and the only thing you're coming up with is to make that prophecy come true. Why are you saying that?
That's not what I said. I told you that Isaac didn't understand prophecy.
How do you know that?
And then yeah, fine. 20. And Isaac said unto his son, how is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my son? And he said, because the Lord thy God brought it to me. And
What? Can you tell me what?
The venison.
Okay, the venison.
And Isaac said unto Jacob, come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not. And Jacob went near unto Isaac his father, and he felt him, and he said, the voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau.
So he knew. He said the voice is Jacob, but the hands are Esau. So he knew there was something wrong because he couldn't see right there.
Yeah.
So he knew it was the voice of someone, but the feeling of someone else.
Yeah.
That alone tells us we need to think about something here.
Huh?
Do you get what I'm saying? That alone tells us we need to tread carefully here and think about what the Most High is actually trying to say to us. Because it's a tough one.
You know, he left his car parked, you know.
Where?
The
Yeah, it's
more
called there.
deep you're drawing me into something I'm not understanding.
No
Do you
toss
get what I'm saying?
I don't know how you read the Bible. You must be.
That Elder Johnson Bible, man.
He said, thank you. We're going to leave it on that note. He said he don't know how I read the Bible. This is the task. I'm going to come in next week prepared with my Bible.
Yeah.
And between us,
Sound effects in
we're
that.
just going to have
Charlie Sloth.
We're just gonna have-
I believe you.
through precepts
Yeah.
on how to read the Bible. How the Bible tells us to read the Bible. Next week I will be here with my Bible, with my precepts, telling us how to read the Bible. I'm not going to need to ask you for anything and have to keep picking your mind to tell me the verses what I need, which I appreciate from you so very much. Yeah. So next week I'm going to come prepared, and the topic is going to be how to read the Bible.
Yeah.
And there's not going to be no long thing. We're going to have our swords, and it's going to be straight cuts.
God, I like that.
Someone has to go down, and someone has to rise. And we're going to rise on God's word. God's word has to rise, and we're going to see who's going to grab on it and try to go. Yes, brothers?
Okay.
Gonna need it.
And it's lovely. You're my brothers and I love it. And I tell you what, it's amazing. You lot
Hey,
are
all
beautiful.
praises.
Yeah, you lot are beautiful.
Hey, all
Trust me,
praises.
I love it. Yeah, this is what I need. This is what we need. Yeah, there's nowhere else I can have this conversation. Exactly. You understand what I'm saying? I love it. Listen, brothers, I'm gonna go. Next week, how to read the Bible. That's it. We're gonna come. We're gonna come prepared. Yes, I love you, brother. I'm going. Yeah.
Hey, all praise. Take care, man.
Love you too, brother.
This brother left his car, fam.
Nice combo though, man.
Left his
Right
car.
here, fam. You get me?
But
It's still saying in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Like,
calm.
I'm saying, yeah, like I don't know how much he's gonna have to pay to park there.
He said I'm gonna be fine. But that's double talking though.
Nah, I
You
seen
can
a
load.
sign
You
there.
can load here.
Yeah, look.
It's pedestrian and cycle zone. It's no cars.
Well, you can load here after
Can't.
time, innit? Oh, you see the van.
But hey, he said he's gonna be fine. He said he's gonna be fine, innit? It's double talking, fam. He's gonna be fine.
Huh?
He's gonna be fine, innit?
Double talking.
It's double talking, fam. Most I really doesn't get a ticket though, innit?